Robert Gaukrodger and his family live in the Lake District, where he hopes to fulfil a childhood ambition.
I've always dreamt of building my own house, even as a kid, actually.
I thought this place is great for us to bring up the children here.
The Lake District National Park has embraced Robert's innovative design, right down to his idea to transform this ugly 1980s house, which stands on the site, rather than knocking it down, thrown in fact inside a new structure that will engulf the old one into something 4 times the size. It should provide a home for Robert's children that'll last them into adulthood. The roof and back wall of the existing house will be removed to make way for a rear extension. There'll be a study, a playroom, a music room and storerooms. On the first floor there'll be 3 family bedrooms and a large sitting room. Between the old and new building will sit a double-height entrance with an enormous, ingenious 6.5-metre-high slate wall containing a matrix of hot water pipes heated by a wood-burning stove and by 80 solar vacuum tubes. It'll act like a giant storage heater, or so Robert hopes. The other half of the house, designed so it can be shut down in winter to save on heating, will provide 3 ensuite guest rooms for Mila's family and a solar-heated swimming pool. Upstairs will be a large, open-plan guest studio with spectacular views of Lake Windermere. Two months into the project, and as work starts on the foundations for the extensions, so does the rain. As the atrocious weather continues, Cumbria finds itself struggling with the worst flooding in memory. The weeks of rain present a major setback for Robert. Now that the project is slipping behind schedule, Robert decides to build an enormous scaffolding tent over the site.
It was a really hard decision to make about doing the scaffold in the tent, because it's an immense amount of work and it's not a cheap option.
Keeping this project going is really beginning to take its toll.
The doctor told him he got to slow down a bit. He got high blood pressure. Of course, I'm very, very worried. I think about him every day.
As the project limps forward, even Robert's optimism seems to have taken a beating.
You've yet to get the roof on, yet to finish this, yet to sort the roof out on this.
Got the roof on that one, yeah.
Work is slow, presumably, because you...
Work is slow because we can't afford to have 20 guys on site bashing it out.
It's been 15 months since Robert and Mila started their house in the Lake District, and this project has lurched from one crisis to the next. They have no money left, and the tent that's been protecting the old building is falling apart.
The plasterboard ceiling in the middle of the night landed on the floor, the entire ceiling.
With the building no longer safe, the family have been forced to move into one of their last remaining possessions.
The next aim we have is to get out of the motorhome and into the new part of the house. So if that's what we have to do for a year, whatever, I don't know, great.
It's now October 2010, and it's my last visit. I really have no idea quite what to expect. With the cladding on and the windows in, you can start to get a real sense of how special this house will be.
How are you?
Thank you.
Still here?
Yeah.
Hi, Mila.
Hello.
Are you well? I like your house, and it looks more finished than I thought it would be. Are you living in it?
We're in.
Yes.
How long have you been in, Mila?
Is it 5 days?
Really? How is it?
It's nice and warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you're settling in, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely up here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very proud.
There's a hill over there, there's a hill over there, and there are 2 new hills in between. Spot the difference.
Yeah, they're my hills.
Yeah.
It's not just on the outside that Robert's design ambition pays off.
This roof, you come in right underneath it, it grabs you, doesn't it?
I do like it.
The guest studio is, of course, the only part of the house anywhere near habitable.
Do you have the cash?
To finish these?
Yeah.
No.
What do you have the cash to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at the moment.
Seeing the finished studio makes me think that the pain Robert and Mila are going through might be worth it.
Oh, that's more like it. Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. This is what it's about, isn't it? That uninterrupted view all the way down Lake Windermere.
Sort of look at that view and you sort of think how lucky you are to actually live here. Worth every penny, even though it's free.
Or not.
Or not.